My parents refused to help me because I was independent while spoiling my golden child brother. Now they are demanding I drop everything and take care of my dying father. My parents gave my brother everything while telling me to figure it out myself. When I needed college help at 18, they said take out loans. It builds character. 2 years later, when my brother turned 18, they paid his full ride to private school. When I asked why the difference, Dad said he's not as strong as you. He needs more support. When my car broke down at 23 and I asked for help fixing it, they told me I was old enough to handle it myself. The next week, they bought my brother a brand new truck because his old car had a small dent. He needs reliable transportation, Mom explained while I took 3 buses to work every day. When I got married, they handed us a card with $50 inside. When my brother got married 2 years later, they paid for the entire wedding and honeymoon. Someone had to step up since his wife comes from a poor family, they said. I'd paid for my own wedding while eating rice and beans for 6 months straight. When I had my first baby and asked Mom to help out for just a few days, she said she couldn't get time off work. When my brother's wife had their baby, Mom retired early to be their full-time nanny. They're struggling, she told me. They weren't struggling. My brother made more than me, but he spent it on toys and trips while my parents covered all his bills. When my husband lost his job and we asked for a small loan to keep our apartment, Dad said we needed to learn to save better, that they couldn't always bail us out. We'd never ask them for anything before that. Meanwhile, my brother was living in a house my parents bought him, driving cars they paid for, eating groceries they delivered weekly. Every holiday, my brother got expensive gifts, while I got lectures about being more grateful. Every achievement I had was met with "that's nice," while my brother's participation trophies got framed and displayed on their wall. When I graduated nursing school while working full-time and raising 2 kids, they didn't come to the ceremony. When my brother completed an online certificate in marketing, they threw him a party. This went on for 15 years. 15 years of watching them pay his rent while I worked 3 jobs. 15 years of being told I was strong enough to handle things alone while he needed support. 15 years of begging for scraps while he got served everything on silver platters. Then Dad got sick. Really sick. The kind that needs round-the-clock care. Mom called me crying one morning. "We need you to move back home. Someone has to take care of Dad and I can't do it alone." I asked about my brother. "Oh, he's too busy with his job and he doesn't have medical training like you do." My brother's job was part-time at a gym. He spent most of his day playing video games in the house my parents bought him. But suddenly I was needed. Suddenly my strength and independence and nursing degree were useful to them. I told Mom I'd help, but I needed to see something first. I asked her to show me Dad's will. She got defensive immediately. "Why does that matter right now? Your father is dying." But I insisted. She finally sent me a copy. The will left everything to my brother. The house, the savings, the retirement accounts, everything. And the reason was typed right there in black and white. Our daughter has proven she can take care of herself. Our son needs continuous support. They expected me to give up my job, uproot my family, move into their house, and become Dad's unpaid full-time nurse. All while knowing that when he died, I'd get nothing. My brother would inherit everything I'd helped maintain, everything I'd sacrificed for. I called Mom back that afternoon, told her I'd thought about it carefully. She sounded hopeful, almost relieved. I said I appreciated them finally recognizing my nursing skills after all these years. Her voice got excited. Then I told her to call my brother and figure it out as a family, just like they'd been doing for the past 15 years without me. I said they could use all that money they'd saved by never helping me to hire a professional nurse. Mom started crying, saying I was abandoning them in their darkest hour. 2 days later, she called back, screaming through tears that my brother was having a complete breakdown because he'd never learned how to take care of anyone and didn't know what to do, and would I please just come over and show them the basics. I listened to her sob for 30 seconds, then hung up without saying a single word.